What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. It's Lars. And Dolka. Yeah, I guess I'll try. Huh? Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, you ain't a reader, are you? You're not very voracious in the slightest. Damage step? They should be able to negate effects in the damage step. And welcome back, ladies and non-ladies, to Master Duel Masochist. Once again, we're on a new session. We're back in Silver 5, climbing our way up. And I feel like the last couple months we've been a little too serious, you know, we've been going in with either stun or the worm pile, trying to grind our way into gold, mostly so we could get free bonus packs. But there are no free bonus packs. We're back down in silver, and there's really no pressure to get any higher, other than just like general packs. So you know what? In honor of my little mascot, Kritter, the Orange Ox, we're gonna be playing a beast style deck. Something new, something a little bit different. Behold! Tri-Sprite. A combination of level 2s and beasts that mostly just go up into Avramax. We're just playing Avramax Turbo, which we've kind of done before with the Cybers pile, but this one I think has a few advantages over this. First of all, we can just special summon a lot easier without vomiting our entire hand out. It allows us to make use of things like Alpha the Master of Beast a lot better, and it allows us to use these Sprite cards. We've got Jet, we've got Pixies, and we've got this cool trap, Sprite Double Cross, that allows us to steal a monster and either put it in a zone that a Link 2 points to, or equip it to a Rank 2 Ixie monster. And we've got a couple of decent Rank 2 monsters, and we've got one really, really good Link 2 in the form of Sprite Elf, which helps us reuse something like Pixie so we can get the cool battle trick, stop that. And then otherwise, it's just a bunch of traps. It's a bunch of traps, a bunch of extenders. I am uncertain if this is better than the worm pile, like almost certainly not. But we tested it against like the solo mode, like the SP challenge, and it had a really funny duel. So I think it has a chance to, if not have a good win-loss record, then at least show off some funny plays, especially down here in silver. So we're gonna jump back in with this, try it out. This is the 18th deck we've made for this series, 18.0, and let's see how it does. Standard Season 54 has begun. First duel of the day, and it's high stakes, but not for us. We do get to go first, which is what we want to do. Whether or not we can do anything is going to highly depend on our hand. Assuming it loads. Oh, it's thinking about it. Okay. It needed a moment. Yeah, we've changed our sleeves to the Borreload Furious Dragon, cause I'm furious, baby! Unfortunately, we got 2 White Steed of the Floral Knights. You don't know, this is, if you control level 2, you can summon this card from your hand. Good in a deck full of level 2s, unless you don't draw any. And our opponent has a 40 card deck, 15 card extra deck, so they might be on something legitimate. All we've got is Lost Wind and Starry Dragon Cycle. Bricked first game, maybe they'll brick 2. This is silver, true, but it's the start of the month, so a lot of these people are gold players who got knocked down into silver. Hydrageddon is a good sign. And set a card? Sure. Another card, I see. Do you have a third card? That's a Kill Bill reference. Setting in main 1, yeah, they're a Duel Links player. They've never been hit by malevolent catastrophe. They don't know the pain of attacking and having all your spell traps destroyed. Hydrogeddon is a bot card. Is it? I suppose this could be a bot. They are playing really slowly. All right, give me a level 2. That's a level 3. I can take another 1600, maybe even a 3200. And I'm not gonna blow up their set spell traps unless I have a push to make. Okay, this is probably a bot. I can't imagine Magnet Force would be good with Hydrogeddon, and also using it for no reason is kind of crazy. The problem is, if we continue to brick, we may lose against the bot. So we'll see. I won't let you sit here and get dragged into the slow waiting of the bot to do anything. We'll return when something interesting happens. Huh? Tribute summon for Bear Rock Dragon. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping I could use... I mean, we could still make our way to it. This is not main phase, right? Yeah, we just go to battle phase. See what they try to attack. I'm sorry. Says rock, says dragon, look inside is dinosaur. There we go. Avramax. It took forever. Everyone thank Mr. Metal the editor for sparing you from having to watch all of this. He deserves all the credit he can get. Let's go in. 3,000. 2,400. White Steeds of the Floral Knights officially gets its 0.001% usage rate. Finisher, 0.00001. So I like to always imagine there's some, like, deep server underneath the Konami headquarters, dusty, and then it just like a light lights up, like, hold up, something happened. Circuits that haven't been activated before are being activated. You know what? I'm feeling positive today, even though that took forever. I have a good feeling about today, so I think this is gonna be one fine master pack. Oh, shooby-doo-wop-a, shooby-doo-way. All right. Let me see it. Judge of the Ice Barrier. He's like, ha! Sword. While you control another ice barrier, each time your opponent activates a card or effect by paying life points, they lose 500. Use each of the following effects once per turn. Target a level 2 ice barrier in your graveyard and a level 2 card, 1 or 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard. That's confusing. Target 1 or 2 ice barrier cards in your graveyard and 1 or 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. If you control an ice barrier, you can banish this card from the graveyard, target an attack position monster, change it to defense position. Alright, not good, unfortunately. Hello! DDD Wave High King Caesar. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is one of the best cards in the game. This card is really, really, really good. The problem is you need specifically level 6 Fiend monsters to make it. And I don't think we have anything near enough level 6 Fiend monsters. But maybe someday, you know, or maybe it'll get banned and then we get a free craft of a rare card. That would be neat. Next up, we've got Steel Ratfur. Then we've got Buster Blaster, which is not Buster Blader, which we already have anyway. We've got Scrap Crush, which is a scrap card. When a scrap is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, destroy all face-up spell traps on the field. Not good. Vernisylph and the Changing Seasons. Target a Vernisylph in your graveyard, add it to your hand, or special summon it. During your opponent's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, if you have no cards in your hand, banish this from the graveyard, special summon as many Vernisylphs as possible with different names, but return them to the hand during the end phase. I mean, that's pretty good. You chump block with everything and then fill up your hand if they survive. Neat, neat. Momentolin Fracture Dance. If you control a Memento monster, target a card on the field, destroy it. If you control the combined creation, destroy 1 more card. Not terrible. Well, we don't have enough Mementos to make it work. And our last card, Infernity Randomizer, which is one of the weirdest localizations. If you could, Mr. Metal, show the OCG art for this, because it's very funny how nerfed they make this. Like, literally nerfed it. It doesn't even look like a gun anymore. Once per turn, if you have no cards in your hand, you can draw one card, reveal it, or a monster card drawn with this effect, inflict damage equal to the level of that monster. For a spell trap, you take 500 damage. Pretty terrible. So unfortunately, this is not a fine master pack after all, unless you count this. Unfortunate, but I will not give up hope. I think we've still got it. Let's jump back on the ladder. All right, so despite the fact that we've only played one duel with this, and we didn't get any good new cards, I am making a change to the deck. Someone pointed out in chat, they were like,
why isn't Scapegoat in here?
and that's a good point. Scapegoat should absolutely be in here. It's a one-card Avramax with all of the Pharajeets we're playing. And while we're here, we made a couple more things. In that last duel, we would have been a little better if we had a generic Link 2. So I threw in Nightmare Phoenix and Haggard Lizardos. And I got rid of the Wonky Quartet because even though I like it, we're not playing enough level 4 monsters to really make it work. I mean, technically we could make it, but it's very unlikely. So this is Tri-Sprite 18.1, jumping back into it. All right, a high-stakes battle, and this time, it is for me. We're going first. We win another coin toss. Will it be another bot? Hard to say, hard to lay, hard to beat a broken egg. What does that mean? No one knows. Alrighty then. Let me see here. Yeah, unfortunately, the Crusadias are cool if you get a bunch of them, and the Tri-Brigades are cool if you get a bunch of them, but if you don't, then you're in for some trouble. I think the best thing we can do right now is pass. Pass with Starry Dragon Cycle. And this card that, like, has the potential to be really funny. Okay, it's Tistina. I'm not super worried. Does Tistina have a spell trap negate or a monster that's unaffected by all cards? Or a thing that prevents them from being targeted? Miasma Dragon. Okay, so they get the Tistina God. Special summon it. Add a spell trap. Breath of the Tistina. Royal Rare. You can summon one in addition to your normal summoner set. We're going to the Sentinel Islands with this one, chat. Don't let the International Community Court know. Pop a card. Add a Tistina from deck to hand. I'm learning. Summon one from your hand or deck. Okay. Normal summon. Le Virtue Dragon. Are you gonna do that? They are gonna do that. Oh, it's because the thing blinked. I think they were trying to figure out, like, they probably think I have Nibiru, because I think that was the 5th summon. They're like, wait, why did it give them priority for a second? I'm waiting for the level 10, because this lets me bounce back a rank 10, and then I can summon a monster with the same level, so I can steal their, like, demigod. They aren't doing that thing. During your opponent's turn, if you control Crystal God, you can change as many monsters face down, then send all monsters that aren't face down. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yep. That doesn't do anything. If this card is destroyed, you could summon a Tistina from your deck or graveyard. Okay, so they didn't search the Virtue stream, so I think they might have one. So what I'm going to... Oh, never mind. Shillow Hat. Silly Rabbit. Unfortunately, that might... Wait, Signs of the Tistina. Special summon this. Targeting a face-up monster on the field. Okay, this is an illusion. Yeah, so I don't get anything from it. Damn. I guess I should have activated when I had the chance. Penny! We activate Kairos. We send off the Penny. That allows us to special summon this. Then I'm going to normal summon Reclusia. Do they have some way to make it leave the field at quick effect speed? Yeah, I might as well. Get out of here. It's gonna die anyway. They reading this for the first time. Goodbye, rabbit. We can do the Crusadia thing. So we summon Regulex. Then we special summon Drago. Chainlink 1 Regulex. Chainlink 2 Drago. Grab back Reclusia. Choose wisely. Ah. They did have Virtue Stream. I thought this was, yeah, I guess these are Aquas. Well, I mean, I do get this back, and I do get Crusadia power, but... So, let's see. You can normal summon a Tistina, and send one from your deck to your graveyard. So they have the ability to just search a monster that kills me. Special summon one in defense position. Okay. That don't help them. That does. It's only 1,200. Send that to the graveyard. If this is sent to the graveyard, you could special summon it. Oh, just in attack mode. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, if we had just had one more card to start with, we might have been able to do that combo on the first turn, but it didn't work out that way. What we're supposed to do there is Senri plus Floral makes Farigite, summon Nervall. How would we summon? Oh, using its effect, make Crusadia Beast, then Avramax. Yeah, I mean, assuming they didn't just blow us up halfway through. Okay, we're against a Necromancer. I guess because they're bringing Endymion back from the dead. How retro. Oh, brother. Wait, doesn't that screw you over? Don't you want to destroy your fucking Endymions? They're gonna be disappointed if they think they go to the graveyard. Hello again. This again, I'm considering taking this out. It is a level 2, but it doesn't do anything. Not on the first turn. Not unless I have a way to get other stuff into the graveyard. Sadly, that ruins our day. Yeah, because we can do the stuff, but we can't bring back... Yeah, so we're just going to... I guess we set this for now. We need to be able to proactively get cards in the graveyard for Bellerophon or Senri to work. Yeah, it just seems really, really bad to play a 2-card combo to get 2 cards on the field. Which seems a little absurd, like, right off the bat. Does this still work if they're banished? Yep, they goonin' again. Puppy, save me. Yeah, like, it's already bad enough to be like, oh, well, if we got 4 cards in hand, we can summon all 4 of them and make a Link 4. But playing a bunch of cards that are like, well, this sends something to the graveyard, which does nothing, but if you have 2 other cards specifically, then you can revive them. Because then it's like, drawing this without something to go to the graveyard means this is useless. Drawing the graveyard card without this means that is useless. Okay, normal summon. No, it doesn't lock me into 2s. Special summon. I can put this here. Then I can special summon this. No Lizardos. Then we use both of these to make Avramax. And then, chat, we activate Crusadia Testament. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to your Crusadia monsters this turn. So either you negate this now, and I attack into you and you can't negate the Crusadia effect, or you don't negate it, and then Avramax just attacks you, and you can't respond to it. I'm Avramaxing! Let's go. Boo-ba-da-da-doo! Take that, Dragoon! Get out of this house! Ah! What can you do now? You call yourself a necromancer, but it seems the graveyards have no cards for you to revive. Pendulum summon. And Endymion. They just had Endymion. Endymion destroys spell traps, yeah, but they could just pendulum this back every fucking turn. Okay, Kairos does nothing with this on the field. But it is 1,200 attack, and they can't attack it while Crusadia Avramax is on the field, so fuck it, I'll get in for extra damage. Wait, I was like, yeah, they could pendulum summon this back every turn. It's like, or you could. If not for the fact that it's banished. But it is banished. Yeah, D-Fissure on Pendulums is a crazy tech card. It appears you're unable to pendulum from the banished zone, hoisted by your own floodgate. Wow. Yeah, we got him! Finally, the deck does a thing! Just barely. But I mean, that thing was outing a Dragoon. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Good job, beasts. Go up, we rank into Silver 4, so we get 2 packs for the rank up. We've got Master Pack number 1. We're opening the Master Pack and having lots of fun. Bora the Spear, a pretty decent Blackwing. It's just one of those, like, if you control a Blackwing, summon this Blackwing. We would need a lot more Blackwings in order to make it work, but it is there. And we've got Swords at Dawn, which is bad. We've got Harpy Lady Elegance, which we already have. Harpy Lady 2, I guess that goes with the Elegance. Sure, why not? She got the, like, kind of emo hair thing going on. Or the Karen hair? I'm curious what that haircut's actually called. Kawaki Ring. Reveal a core in your hand to select a monster on the field, destroy it, and both players take 1,000. Terrible, dreadful, no good. Parapsychroid. Crawler Spine. If we ever go back on like a flip-based deck or something, this would be pretty good. Just a 2100 defender that's flip, target a monster, destroy it. Also potentially good in a level 2 deck, which I guess we are playing. And it's an insect, so maybe an insect deck, you know, not a bad pickup overall. And Bubble Barrier. The first time a Performapal or Performage would be destroyed by battle or card effect, it is not. You take no damage from attacks involving Performapals and Performage. Okay, not especially good, but we do get another one for ranking up, so let's check that out. The Master Pack, and it's number 2. Master Pack got me feeling like a zoo. Contain, another Rescue Ace card we can't use. Dartron, the Mechanical Monstrosity. We already got one of these. It's a funny, neat gimmick card, but not especially useful. Dododo Swordsman is like impossible to summon. Abyss Script, Fantasy Magic. Ooh, target an Abyss actor you control. Every monster that battles it but is not destroyed is returned to the hand. If this set card is destroyed by an opponent while you have a Pendulum in your extra deck, you can target one card your opponent controls and put it on top of the deck. Not especially good. Gusto Goldo. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon a level 2 or lower Gusto. Yeah, the deck is just like floating. The movie, the game. They got a Garbage Ogre. We got another Awakening of the Sacred Beast and Caduceus. So nothing that's really going to change things up all that much. Alright, so once again, in an attempt to try to make this just ever so slightly better, we've made some changes to the deck. Specifically, we've taken out both the Valeraphons and the other cat that like does stuff in the graveyard that has the potential to be good if we play a bunch of Foolish Burial cards, but I don't want to do that. So instead, we're just going to play some generic 2s that are kind of good. I mean, it's a little risky. We've got one Nimble Beaver and one target to search it with Momonga. So if we draw this before this, it's 2 cards. And then we've got some non-beasts, the Red Resonator, which does get us any other card out of our hand, and the Crawler Spine, which if nothing else, we can set. Still not a very good deck, but we're in Silver 4, you know, we'll give it a couple more chances. So this is Tri-Sprite 18.2, jumping back into it. Alright, chat, this is a very special duel. And you know why? Because this is duel number 1,000! At least according to my count. It's possible I'm off by a couple or whatever, but yeah, this is 1,000 duels with Masochist. And you know, a lot of people like to put emphasis on numbers randomly. They got that like magical thinking or whatever. You know, the 1,000th duel is gonna be an exciting thing. But no, we're probably just gonna get like killed by Malice and die in half. Yeah, unfortunately all we got is a Crawler Spine and 2 traps. Versus someone decked out with all sorts of bells and whistles. We're fighting against the King in Yellow himself, Hastur. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll Void Trap Hole that. I would like to avoid that. Please get out of here. Great. Yeah, I'm not even interested anymore. This is just taking too long when they want to attach for everything. So much for the 1,000th duel! That's where the real fun begins. Yeah, that other one didn't count. Oh hey. The whole kit. And Caboodle? So, we normal summon kit. Well, you got a Maxi for me? No. Even worse. Numeron Wall! Hello, Numeron. It's been a while. Special summon. We got Fairjeet. Kit, if this is, you can send one Tri-Brigade from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, we send Nerval. Nerval lets me add Karis. We summon this. We do this. We're gonna do 2. I guess we keep that. We do U2. Summon this. And then we go up into Avramax. Ha! Farigite. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can go back. I don't need you. Set 1? Yeah, there's no point in setting 2. I think we're pretty good. Watch them have Lava Golem. I mean, they might have Lava Golem. If they have Lightning Storm, it ain't gonna do anything. Because they got a face-up card already. And I hear this calling. Once per battle. Okay. So I can make them take 3,000 for all of these. It don't matter how much attack they get. And they can't attack Karis. Crusadia Knight Avramax just kind of like jumps in the way with the Dragon Ball Z sound effect. Ah, I see. They're aware. Sonya. Banish all monsters on the field? I would prefer if you did not. Goodbye. Do 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 do. And I can make the Doom Eagle. Why not? 1, a 2, a 3. Hello, Harass Fulgar. This is 66, 70. I can't get to. Yeah, we're just gonna battle. 24, 12, 3,000. We're getting so close. I was 200 off. Could have made Ronin Raccoon. I could have made Ronin Raccoon. All right, they do have another one of these. Do they have a second Sonya is the question. They do. Second verse, same as the first. Let's try this again. And the same thing will happen. Oh no! They have a counter trap! God says nay! Fuck! Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye! Goodbye! If I get a good monster... Nerval! Okay, so what is this? We lose! Wait, do I have... No, I don't. Wait, I do? Hold up. I do! Threatening Roar! Yeah, we can make the Crusadia, but that's about it. Wait, maybe I can... Probably not, but let's see. We use Nerval. We add this from deck to hand. We can activate this. Oh, it sends it to the graveyard. Ripperoni. Alright, another day, another duel. See, I know this person is lying because clearly that last person was God. With the kind of hands and plays that they made. Okay, yeah, if you're doing Draco Tail stuff, I don't care. Just get out of here. That was our 600th loss, by the way. We're hitting all sorts of milestones. Alright, so we're on like a 7-game loss streak. Not really enjoying this deck, but we're gonna try one more thing to see if we can make it a little interesting. The Crusadias aren't really working because we can't get to links consistently unless we have beasts, so we need to play all beasts. So I went ahead and took all of them out except for the one that's a beast, and we put in Valeraphon, and we put the Silver Vine back in. Now, of course, these don't do anything unless we can discard a card to the graveyard, and Karis can discard a card, so there's that. And then we've added in Branded and High Spirits, which discards a card, and while searching us a Kit or a Fallen of Albaz if we want. And then Kit also can search this. So we've basically got 4 ways to discard a card, and then 4 cards that work if we have a card discarded, and they're all like level 2 beasts. So this is more likely to get the combo, but as is so often the case, everything we have that isn't the worm pile is like an oddly specific 2-card combo that is interrupted by everything and doesn't have a great payoff. But we're gonna try, you know, and you'll just have to let me know down below, like, is this more fun and interesting for like the one really good duel that we did have versus losing so much? Or would you rather just see the worm pile again and again? Hard to say for me in the moment. So let me know down below. Let's jump into it. This is 18.3. All right, we're here. We're going first. We got Valeraphon and no way to discard things. We're versus the 13th Wes. Check this out. Excellent. -1 from them. Of course, the fact that they're playing that means they're probably on like a good deck. So let's see, they got Exo Sister Sleeves, they've got Elf Note Field, but it's also, I guess there's no Exo Sister, this is not Exo Sisters. And this is just unaffected by trap effects, yeah. So I can't use anything to stop it. Big, loud car outside, revving into the future. Special summon from your deck with a different name than the cards you control, yep. So they can just get another Meyer Millow and pop my back row. Or not. Okay. They settin', sure. And then they get another hole. But what if I don't summon anything, chat? Also, are all the Trap Tricks Ixies unaffected by traps? Because if so, I think I'm just doomed. Oh, Redoer. We'll do this. Back to the extra deck with ye. Goodbye. And then if it's not on the field to detach, it can't use its effect. And I get a level 4. And I know what Meyer Millow does. Meyer Millow, pop that back row. She works for me now. The first time each set card would be destroyed, it is not. Fuck. Alright. Coolaria. Link Summon is unaffected by trap cards. If you activate one, you can set it. During your end phase, target the trap tricks and summon it. Okay. Night CC, thank you for the 32 months. But she came back. I mean, I might as well. Fractal, eh? Oh, but they've got the fucking thing. Hand or graveyard, they negate it and do 200. They've got Floodgate that does when I summon any monster. It is a fire, but I'm not in the right zone, unfortunately. Maybe they won't use it on this. It's my one hope. No. Why wouldn't they? They do just get to keep the trap, yeah. I mean, they can't use it again. Nah, I don't get what people think is so special about this card. Or this soundtrack. I mean, yeah, I'll just kill Sarah. Thanks for the free parking. I just like it. I mean, that's fair enough. I just know it's weird that like a lot of people are like,
oh, this is a step above everything else.
And I don't really get the appeal of it. It's just kind of like generic fantasy music. And I guess I could draw Lightning Storm. That's my only potential chance, is if they don't kill me here and I draw Lightning Storm and this remains the one thing that I can normal summon Fractal, attack over it, and maybe Link Summon with the 2 Beast Warriors. Hello, Maris. Oh yeah, I can't activate this the turn it was set. I was like, wait, you don't have any materials now, but no. I think the most frustrating thing is just, it's not even like playing a bad deck or losing a bad deck, it's that they play so slowly. Like, I get it, you're maybe new, but there's only like 3 or 4 choices you can make with a deck like this. Unfortunately, the only Earth I had, I no longer have, so Pantera. But that was my one hope, right? Was like, if I normal summoned this and they didn't use the Floodgate Trap Hole on it, they're like, oh, I'll wait for them to activate the effect and minus themselves. Or just realizing, like, it doesn't do anything. Okay. I guess that puts a normal trap in the graveyard, doesn't it? Yeah, my hope was if I did that, then I could Gamma Burst in, like, the damage step and get over their Link. And then I'd be in a decent position. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Yeah, now, even if I do get Lightning Storm, what am I? Lightning Storm, activate Fractal, or I guess I could normal Fractal, and then make a Fairjeet, and then go up into something. Yeah, that ain't Lightning Storm. Like, if they were as brain dead as possible, then we might have been able to steal the Exodia, and then we could have won. But that seemed unlikely. Wait, no, if we had searched the trap instead of Gamma Burst, then we would have had no way to bait out their spell trap negate. Like, we would have had the trap instead of Gamma Burst, so we activate the trap, they negate it, and then Duel's over. This is the hand of all time, yeah. Yeah, this is another, like, why are you in silver? I guess you have to climb up somehow. But this is like something I fight in Diamond all the time. I'm good. Going first. Going first. Going first. I would like to win a third duel today, if possible. Alright, I think it is possible. We'll see. We're gonna normal summon Kit. Is it Max C time? The fuck? You can reveal this and summon a Primite monster. This card is tribute summoned. Okay, gotcha. Special summon. Now it's Maxi. I mean, I have to try to go for it, right? We're going with this. Good old Kit. Kit send Nerval. Nerval get Karis. Yeah, I guess we can just special summon this, right? Karis effect. Get these two. We get you. Let's go ahead and just make Avramax. And we'll go ahead and use this, see if we can draw into something better. Yeah, that's probably... I mean, they're not going to summon out of the extra deck, though, is the problem. And it requires a level 8 or higher. Yeah, I'll just put this back. Do I put the Primite Dragon into the grave? They can just get another one, because they set the Lordly load. Yeah, we're just doing this. The question is, do they have something that can out the Avramax? With all their many cards. So they got the Drill Beam. They playing Blue Eyes. Oh, brother. I mean, to be fair, Chaos Max don't do anything against Avramax. I am more max than they are. Do we just negate this? Yeah. Magius outs this. Yeah, if they can make Dragon Master Magius, then we're doomed. Make a Verte. Wait, does Dragoon? Dragoon deals with this too, doesn't it? Because it's a non-targeting destroy. Okay, wait, they're doing this. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except for dragons. Oh, okay. Dragoon targets. Oh, okay. Sweet deal. Although, they could crash, I guess. Yep, they've got everything. It just depends on if they've got the actual fusion spell on them. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I'll do this. 3,000. Did they not know I could do that? It's pretty neat. Wow. Finally! After 10,000 years! Well, I guess it's only fair that they got Max C, you know? Even with that, they had no chance of beating me. How could they possibly do such a thing? We won. Yay, we did it. Finally. Did they have Magius? Yeah, they had Magius and Goon. An ultimate fusion. Alright, we've got 7 legacy packs built up, and we might as well open them, because unfortunately we're already at the end of the night. Close your eyes, don't look. Ha! Just desserts! It's what I always wished I could eat for dinner when I was a kid. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent for every monster they control. I mean... we ever make like a burn deck or something, there you go. Cactus Fighter, this is not the same as the there's another cactus plant that like is basically Vanity's Emptiness. This isn't it. This just gives you needle tokens. Battle Storm! It gains 100 for every winged beast. Once per turn, you can target a spell trap, destroy it if you control 3 winged beasts. Hey, another Nimble card! We finally got another Nimble card to summon off of the Nimble Beaver. I'm pretty sure, wait, does Nimble Beaver have to summon a beast? Or is it just a level 2 Nimble monster? Either way, this is a good pickup. This is something I'm surprised is in the Legacy pack. Lapis Dragon. If this card is added from the deck to the hand, you can reveal it and summon it. If it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can reveal it and special summon it. You can only use each Lapis Dragon turn. If we find something that searches it, you know, it's alright. A Major Upset. Tribute 1 attack position, level 2 monster. Return all level 7 or higher monsters to the field. I mean, maybe? I am playing level 2 or lower monsters. If my opponent has a bunch of high-level monsters, this could be a Major Upset. We could play that against Kashtiras, hard to say. Dark Scorpion, Cliff, the Trap Remover. What's he got in his hand there? Oh, it's like trap removal tools. I thought those were some traps that he removed. When it inflicts battle damage, you can either destroy a spell trap or send the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Flame Ruler. He can be 2 tributes for a fire monster. Puppet Rook. When this card is normal summoned, you can change this card to defense position, and if you do, send an Earth Warrior from your deck to the graveyard. Monsters your opponent controls must attack this card. Once per turn, when this card is targeted for an attack, target a level 6 or higher Earth Warrior in your graveyard. Send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon that monster and change the attack to it. I mean, maybe in another Earth Warrior deck. I'll have to look through what we got. We might have enough for that. Also, Kid, thank you for the gifted sub. It's not the worst thing I've ever read. Calming Magic. I could really use some of that right now. This card can only be activated at the start of main phase 1. During the main phases and battle phases, neither player can special summon monsters. Oh, of this turn. So, why... Only be activated at the start of main phase 1. So I guess it's like anti-battle fader. Anti-gores. If you draw this and you think they have gores or whatever, you can activate it and be like, okay, now I can go in with attack with the monsters I already have. I ain't summoning any more monsters. Terrible. Fright Fur Reborn. Target a Fright Fur in your graveyard, summon it. During your main phase, except the turn this was sent to the graveyard, banish it, then target a banished Fluffle or Fright Fur, return it to the graveyard. Neat, neat. Breaking the World. You can target a ritual monster you control, show a ritual in your hand until the end of the turn. The level of the shown monster becomes the targeted monster level until the end of this turn. Also, if Ruin or Demise is ritual summoned, you can draw a card or destroy a card. I would need a lot more Ruin and Demise stuff to make that work. Synchro Barrier. Tribute a Synchro, you do not take damage. Awful. Explosion Urchin. Activate when your opponent activates a trap card. During your standby phase, inflict 1,000 damage. Your opponent must still control a trap card for you to resolve this. During your third end phase after activation, send this to the graveyard. Alright, so like one halfway decent card and mostly stuff we've already got, and it's a couple interesting things. I mean, Justice Urch, this isn't new, so apparently we got 2 of them. So maybe Chain Burn, it can't be any worse than what we've got. And then we get one more pack to round off the night. Unfortunate. That's the only thing is like you get to see a neat deck and sometimes it does stuff, but also we ain't progressing that fast. Comment in the comments if you prefer the progression or consider joining the Patreon too. Amazing Pendulum. We already have one of these. It's not that amazing. Lost World. All monsters lose 500 except for dinosaurs. Once per turn, if a dinosaur is normal or special summoned, you can summon a Jirak egg to your opponent's field. While your opponent controls a token, they cannot target monsters on the field except tokens. And if a normal monster on the field would be destroyed, you can destroy that many dinosaurs in your deck instead. Very good card for dinosaurs. We would need a lot more dinosaurs to make this work, but if we get more dinosaurs, there we go. Obliterate. This is our second copy. We still need more pieces of Exodia, including the head. Call of the Archfiend is a card I don't even remember. Summons a level 5 or higher fiend, sure. Descending Lost Star. Target a Synchro in your graveyard. Summon it in defense. Its effects negated. Its level is reduced by 1. Its defense becomes 0. And its battle position cannot be changed. Pretty useless, unfortunately. Spiral Gear Utility Wire. Not bad if you have spirals. Speedroid Gum Prize. During the battle phase, if you take damage, you can summon this card from your hand. Ugh, pardon me. During either player's battle phase in which this card was special summoned by its effect, you can immediately, after this effect resolves, synchro summon one synchro monster using only winds that you control, including this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you could send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. And if the sent card was a Speedroid, then the synchro monster that used this as material gains 1,000 attack. This is an anime card, if ever I've seen one. Only wins, yep, and our last card, Phantom Knight's Wing. Target a monster on the field, it gains 500 attack. If it would be destroyed the first time, it is not. Banish this, summon a Phantom Knight. It's not a terrible card, but not something we want to use, so there you go. You know, we got a little something, nothing that's really going to change things up. I think next time we'll definitely go back to the worm pile, try to see if we can get some more packs, because more packs means decks like this maybe have a better chance in the future. Unfortunately, there's just too many locks and not enough payoffs to really make it work. It's a pity that almost every other archetype we have is just like, how can we use it to make Avramax? I mean, if we ever get what's his name? Shureg, the like Link 4 Tri-Brigade, then we'll be good because we've got 2 of the traps. We've got a big setup. It's just a matter of getting the payoffs. But either way, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of things you did like. Subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, good luck and have fun.